I reached the point where I had a wife and a newborn baby and I couldn't feed them. Several years ago, I was going through an horrendous situation. I had been very successful in business. I sold my company to a multinational. I thought I had it sorted. I thought I had it made for life. I never thought I'd have to worry about money again. And through trusting the wrong people, through making bad investments and a horrible set of circumstances, I reached the point where I had a wife and a newborn baby and I couldn't feed them. I had no money. And when it comes down to a threat to the survival of your loved ones, it's incredibly frightening. And every morning I would waken up literally wanting to vomit with the fear. It was that intense. And this went on for a long time. And then I started reading a book that was written a very long time ago. And this book was all about the power of gratitude. And what I was reading was exciting. It was the first thing that excited me for a long time because I had experienced so much loss, so much pain, so much fear, and just the situation just perpetuated for such a long time. Gradually I was bashed down. My belief, my self-worth, it was all gone. And reading this book about gratitude and how gratitude can change any situation, I thought, well, I have nothing to lose. I have nothing more to lose. I'll try this. So I created what today I call my crazy gratitude experiment. And what I did was literally every 30 minutes of the day, I would ask myself what had been my dominant thought and emotion during the previous 30 minutes. And each time I would replace it with gratitude. Each time I'd replace it with gratitude. Now I did this every 30 minutes of the day. And in the beginning it was purely artificial gratitude. What I did was I remembered an event in the past where I had felt sincerely grateful for something. I remembered an event and an experience where I felt really strong gratitude. And just remembering that experience, you start to feel that gratitude bubbling up. Now, when you're suffering terribly, it can take a bit of time, but when you're doing it every 30 minutes of the day, you become quite proficient at this. And within a short time, within certainly a day or two, I was actually able to bring up true gratitude. I no longer needed to remember an experience in the past where I felt gratitude. I was actually able to bring up that feeling at will. But the amazing thing was that within 3 days, incredible synchronicities started happening, amazing coincidences that affect me profoundly to this very day. They all started within 3 days of me testing this crazy gratitude experiment. And all I can say is gratitude has the power to unlock any situation. It has a way of blasting the doors open of fear, of sadness, of disappointment, of disillusionment, or if you're feeling very stale and you've lost that zest for life, gratitude can totally change any situation. When we're suffering deeply, it's very like we're in a dark room and we can't see anything around ourselves because it's pitch dark. But imagine for a moment that there is a door in that room, and behind that door there's a blinding white light. Now we can't see anything in the room, but all we need to do is open the door a crack and the light comes flooding in and we can start seeing everything in the room around us. And gratitude works in exactly the same way. Gratitude illuminates our lives. It enables us to tap into greater wisdom that lies within us. And we start seeing things the way they really are, rather than the way we thought that they were. So please do try this for yourself and get proof that it works and start using gratitude in your life, because you know what? When you base your life on gratitude, when you construct a life of gratitude, you draw into your life all sorts of amazing experiences. And this is how I changed my awful situation all those years ago. It started by practicing my crazy gratitude experiment and keeping that going. And gratitude acts like a magnet. It draws into your life amazing things.